and tell us his opinion.
Delicious.
Hey y'all! It is a chilly night here in the Carolinas, so I thought it would be perfect for a soup this evening. So join me as I make a soup for my family. It is an Italian soup and it looks absolutely delicious. We have not had this recipe before, so look forward to trying it and thought I'd bring you guys along with it. In case we haven't met, I am Sherry and this is Segments with Sherry, and I am so grateful that you're here. Please like, follow, and subscribe for more videos. And let's get started. All right, y'all, so these are the ingredients that we need for the recipe. You're gonna need a half a cup of grated pecorino romano, however you pronounce that. You will need some pasta. I'm just going to use this high protein pasta. You'll need 4 cups of chicken stock or chicken broth, either one. You'll need a 14.5 ounce can of diced tomatoes. You'll need 2 cloves of garlic, of minced garlic. You will need a half a cup of heavy cream. You will need some salt and pepper, some crushed red pepper, some Italian seasoning, 16 ounces or 1 pound of ground Italian sausage, 4 ounces of cream cheese, and 1 onion that's diced. I've already diced up the onion, placed it here, it's ready to go. All right, so I'm gonna start. The recipe says to mix the onion with the sausage and cook that and then strain it. I am actually gonna start by cooking the sausage, strain that, and while that's straining, I'm gonna prepare my onion. So I just think to me that that will make more sense, and then I'll add my sausage back in and continue with the dish. All right, y'all, you're gonna start with 1 pound of sausage. And I'm gonna start by browning this really quickly. I've already got my pan preheated on like a 3, I'd say. All right, y'all, I usually use this tool whenever I'm doing any type of ground beef or sausage or anything like that. I don't know where I got it from, but I love this thing. If you guys can find a tool similar to this thing is awesome. Just thought I would give that little tip. All right, y'all, it's time to strain it. We got my sous chef here. He's gonna join us and strain it for us.
Just gives me a little kid's toy. Just give me a kid's toy.
Say hey to the camera, honey.
Hey to the camera, honey. She gave me a kid's toy. Okay, is that enough? It's little tinies. Okay.
Are you not approving of the utensil I gave you?
Yeah, a bigger one would have been much nicer.
All right, y'all, so the next step is I am going to add in the onion and saute that until it softens, and I'll add back in the sausage. To me, it just made more sense to do it this way, but you're welcome to do it the way that the instructions say. I just felt like this made more sense to me. So I'm going to use that same tool that my sweet husband used to get all this onion in here. Y'all, I'm going to go ahead and season the onion with a little bit of salt and pepper. Alright, y'all, at this point I am going to go ahead and add in my garlic. For those of you that don't know, my family loves garlic, so we will be using more than 2 tablespoons, but you are welcome to use whatever amount you'd like. Just gonna or 2 cloves, I'm sorry. The recipe calls for 2 cloves of garlic. And I'm just using 2 heaping tablespoons of garlic. All right, y'all, this is looking good. And it's smelling good. I can smell that garlic. It smells so delicious. So I think at this point, we're gonna add in our 4 cups of chicken broth. All right, y'all, and before I add the rest of the broth, I'm going to add back in that meat that we had draining over here really quickly. Yummy. So then, it says to pour in your tomatoes, undrained. And again, that was 14.5 ounces of diced tomatoes. Okay, and then this is totally optional, but you can put in red pepper flakes if you'd like. I think we will, just because we like a little spice in our family. And a little bit of Italian seasoning. And then it says to bring this up to a boil and add in your noodles. So I'm gonna ramp up this heat to about a 6 and bring this to a boil, guys. All right, y'all, so what I normally do while I'm waiting on things like the food to boil or wait for it to simmer or something like that, is to go ahead and try to wash up the dishes that I have already dirtied up really quickly. I try to get as much done of that as I can. In our house, I do the cooking, and my husband usually cleans the kitchen after we are done eating. So I try to save him a little bit of time by cleaning some of this before he has to start cleaning. So I'm gonna do that really quickly, wash up a few dishes, while we're waiting on that to come to a boil so that we can add our noodles. All right. And see, we're still waiting on this to boil. So that was great that we worked that out and got to clean this up. One less thing for my honey to have to clean up. All right, y'all, that has come to a boil. We're gonna add in our noodles. It said 8 ounces of noodles, so I'll just kind of eyeball this. I'm gonna go with that. So I used about 3/4 of the box, I'd say. All right, so we'll add the rest of the ingredients now. So you need 4 ounces of cream cheese. I'm gonna add that next, and that's a half of a block of cream cheese, I guess is how you would say it. And it said warmed. I don't know what they meant by that, so I've just had mine softened, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to add that first, and I'm going to take my whisk and I'm going to just kind of mush it a little bit and see if I can't get this just kind of blended in, since the pot's so warm. So I think that'll work out great. Yeah, that's working out just fine, guys. So the recipe said, like I said, warmed cream cheese. I just ended up softening mine and then just kind of used a whisk to get it to all blend in, and it's fine. It's not leaving any chunks or anything like that. So I think it's fine if you do it that way, guys. Oh, that looks delicious. And then it said that you want to add a half a cup of this Romano cheese. So we'll add a half a cup of that. Yeah, if we get a little more, it's no big deal. We love cheese, so. And then I'm going to blend that in. All right, and the last ingredient, guys, is the heavy cream. And we just need a half a cup of this. And then stir that in. Guys, that's the whole recipe. Let me taste it, because it said to add salt and pepper to taste. So let's make sure that we are good to go. Oh my goodness, that is really good. That is, I don't think the sausage has a lot of salt, I think, so you don't really need to add a lot of salt to this recipe. But that is really, really good. Alright, y'all, it's a casual night tonight. It's Friday night, so we are not going to formally sit down and have dinner. We're actually going to go snuggle on the couch and put on a movie and watch dinner over there. But my husband's going to give us a quick taste test and tell us his opinion.
Delicious.
One star, one
Ice and
thumbs
cream.
up or 2 thumbs up?
Definitely 2, but I can't hold 2 up with. I'm holding this, but it's very good. Very good, guys. Definitely want to try this.
All right, y'all. So you heard my husband. It is delicious. I'm going to dig in, and we will do another recipe tomorrow.
Thanks for joining us, guys.
Bye.